niggas. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, nigga.
Sample my soul, just bring the ether. I'm deep in the church like Apostle Peter. Bring one gun, I'm bringing heaters. I am my brother's keeper. Sample my soul, just bring the ether. I'm deep in the church like Apostle Peter. Bring one gun, I'm bringing heaters. I am my brother's keeper.
Sample my soul like you got a taste. Can't sample the blow, just cop the 8. Can't handle my flow, guess I'm dropping weights. Can't cancel me, bro, I'm non-stopping great. These deuces out sock pupping and niggas out cock suckling. Filth cat, not that I'm not buckling. People hoping to be a meme, quote or two, tweet of the week or just post quotable. Silence and talking like I'm choking you with a rope or two. Y'all liars, we see it in your face like Pinocchio. All you rappers, I'm provoking you. Filth cat the best, there's no hope for you. NPC me, Fruity Loop, or repeat me. I'm a god you can't touch. You wonder like Stevie, cause you can't see me. You hate what I am because you can't be me. Don't believe that I'm real, you need to see me bleeding. Don't want me to win, so you need me retreating. You reaching for reason like palm reading. I'm reaching for seasons cause a nigga eating. I'm a big shopper horse, he more feed me. We will forget you like Reeby. You know that one Jackson that you never see on TV.
Sample my soul, just bring the ether. I'm deep in the church like Apostle Peter. Bring one gun, I'm bringing heaters. I am my brother's keeper. Sample my soul, just bring the ether. I'm deep in the church like Apostle Peter. Bring one gun, I'm bringing heaters. I am my brother's keeper.
Peace and blessings to all. How are you? Grand rising to those of you that are just waking up, catching the fresh breath air, starting a coffee, drinking herbal tea, starting your fruit drink, your fruit smoothie. You know, you blending it all together. You eating healthy. You know what I'm saying? You doing the thing. You doing the thing. Welcome to Royal Energy Logistics, the practice of spirituality. Sorry, I can't talk today. Um, it's been one of those days. You know what I'm saying? This is May 28th, 2025. This is a Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? We manifesting. All right. We're gonna have a chat. Okay. We're gonna have a chat, but before we have a chat, I want to share some things on my TikTok page with certain creators, you know what I'm saying, to help encourage y'all to understand who you are as people, who you are as spiritual beings, nine ether beings, light workers, seers, prophets, um, oracles, mystics, Gnostics, Christian, whatever, Muslim, studying spirituality is it's not just knowing knowledge. It's more so of practicing what you read. People say the scriptures are not magic. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Especially if the words can come out to you, speak to you, help you gain a different perspective on how the spiritual realm works along with the natural realm. And a lot of us, we haven't been taught a whole lot, especially the wisdom that we're supposed to have. We don't, not all of us have read all the missing books of the Bible. we haven't went deeper into the human body and how the human body coincides with our spirituality, and why is it so important to cleanse our temples. You know what I'm saying? But before we get into all that, sorry, I'm moving things out of the way so I can function. All right, we're gonna share my screen here. Yeah, and we want the window. Yep, bingo, bingo, right there. All right, this is my TikTok page. All right, switch it here and put it on. I'll play this. Check this out. Okay, this content creator said this about um, Africa and Black people in general. Okay. Now that ain't hard to believe. You know why? Because Black people are the most powerful people on this planet. Okay. We are the most powerful people on this planet. Now, if you know that content creator personally, go and follow. If you've seen him a few times, go follow. All right. Um, I kind of find this particular TikTok interesting because he's right. A lot of us we have to deal with uh, our light and our dark at the same time, and we know how to balance it. But just because we're spiritual doesn't mean you try to take advantage of us mentally, physically, or emotionally. You know, we would whoop your ass if we had a chance to clap back. So check this out. I'm sorry that didn't finish out. I don't know why it didn't finish out, but hey, it is what it is. And this beautiful soul here, I know a lot of men and women have felt this way because of relationships, but check this out. Listen to this beautiful lady. And that is true. You can't control everybody else's emotions. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think it's important that we learn not to be so involved in other people's emotions. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't control them. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. And the more and more you realize you got to do more of controlling your own ego, you know what I'm saying? I think it's important that we start learning how to check it. You know what I'm saying? Because it protects us too much. But today, it's a rainy day. It's a beautiful rainy day at that. Look at rainy days as spirit raining down on you blessings, manifestation, healing, a moment to just breathe, exhale. You know, we go about our day and not really acknowledge the fact that spirit, God, Sophia, Jesus, our ancestors, the holy angels are moving on our behalf and moving us in directions that lead down the path of the opening of the blessing. It's not so much that you're not chosen, however you may see fit to use that word, but it's more knowing who you are as a spirit inside this avatar. The knowledge that we obtain is not really our knowledge. It belongs to the collective. But as we begin to awaken and see things for what they are spiritually, as we read our Bibles, as we read our Qurans, as we, read our devotions, as we do our yoga, our meditations, our breath work, we're learning how to become one with spirit. That's the only thing that connects us for real. To understanding that everything has come into a phase of an illusion that you wake up to, and realizing that, okay, you've been here before, or you realizing that, okay, in some shape, form, or fashion, you were special. A lot of times people go through a lot of hell because they know they have the keys to healing, or the words to speak at the right moments, the right time. It is because we have taken the time out of our busy schedules to learn that there's more to life than just what we see and just what we hear. It's time out for us to start challenging the status quo of spirituality. Because I have to be honest. People say, don't question God. It's not about so much questioning God, it's about asking questions. You never said not to ask questions. You just rather not us asking questions, you know, and understanding what it means to be in duality. I mean, wow. It's a big eye opener, honestly. Um, I think for me, waking up is being able to see things at a distance and being able to pinpoint it and work out a solution to the point that when all contracts of what I've went through are severed, that I go through those contracts and end them according to what I was aligned to before I rock. You get what I'm saying? Because honestly, yeah, I've always felt like I've been here before. Some of us, we felt that all our lives and thought something was wrong with us. But technically, there's nothing wrong with us. We just understand that we're different, and being able to come into fruition, the understanding that okay, we're different for a reason. Okay, we're different for a reason. Why? Why is that? Where is that reason at? You know what I'm saying? How am I that special? You know what I'm saying? Um, because we base our judgment based on a lot of people, family, friends, so forth. And whatever they say we are, they say that's what we are. But technically, that's not who we are. Who we are is the person from within, the person from within, the kingdom of God from within, your higher self. Your higher self is your real you, not this version of you where it's in a 3D dimension, um, moving based on rules and regulations, contracts, um, and terminology. You know what I'm saying, of different words. See, on this side, you have to understand that all words and everything is a spelling. When you spell a word, what are you doing? You're spelling. After you spell, what do? You speak what the spell is being said, or you speak the spell that is written on a piece of paper, or you speak the spell. It's nothing but a ritual. That's all it is. When Jesus said, if you can speak to the mountain and tell it to be thou removed and cast into the sea and not doubt that ever you want, it would happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm just paraphrasing. They say life and death is in the power of the tongue. You know what I'm saying? Understanding that magic, that's magic. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people look at Jesus doing the miracle of turning the water into wine. That was magic. First thing you gonna say is, "Oh, Jesus was God. He dipped his finger in there." Come on, man. It's different. Like, how did Jesus learn his gifts? How are we supposed to move with gifts? How are we supposed to pose ourselves with gifts. You get what I'm saying? And how do we control our emotions in the midst of all these gifts? How do we control our emotions in the midst of people that are lost? How is it? How do we get the messages that we get through our intuition coming from God? It comes from learning the practice of spirituality. Like the Bible always talk about the church having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. A lot of people don't quote the last part. People quick to say, oh, they have a form of godliness, but the power is more effective. Like faith without works is dead, right? Right. All this camaraderie about what true spirituality is, it's basically a lifestyle. Now, a lot of y'all go to arguing about the bullshit of what God said and this and that. You don't even truly understand your own Bible and the true stories that resonate with that Bible. And how many times that Bible been rewritten and words been taken out and this, that, and the other. You not truly understanding that. Nobody cares about how many years of holiness you've been into. Okay? The accolades of being a preacher, the accolade of being a minister, the accolades of being a prophet, the accolade. Nobody care about that bullshit. What spirit, what God, what Jesus, what the ancestors and the angels only respect is you spending a time having a relationship in the spirit realm. Why? Because without the spirit, nothing moves, nothing flows. There's no continuation. There will be interruptions if you don't just get in the line, the flow. The spirit flows like a river. The spirit flows like a river. Sometimes it roars like the sea. And your spirit is just like the elements according to your zodiac signs. And everything moves accordingly. But don't say what true spirituality isn't until you have studied and showed yourself approved of what spirituality truly represents, and you have accept the fact that you're more spiritual than you is Christian or Muslim or Jew or saint or whatever. Until you come to that moment that everything is a lifestyle of relationship with spirit and moving in the direction that spirit wants you to move, because everything is energy. And like I've said before, everything has a current, it has a flow. So until you fully realize that, you're going to forever struggle with your spirituality until you just come to the conclusion like it don't take all that. It takes relationship and practice. Okay? Relationship and practice. All right? We're going to take a break. And we'll be back after the break.
Maybe I'm dreaming.
I guess I'm stressing cause this pen won't work. Can't try to force it, it's important that I stay the course. I see these forces getting bigger and I want some more. See what I'm saying is how deep is at the rabbit's hole. Don't wanna fall for it. I keep that lucid fluid, not what you used to newness. The first take, no Stephen A. So it's no debate on who it's on the premises. My mic amps the feeling of emphasis that my lyrics give. I came in through the front, so I'm sure somebody witnessed it. I solo roll heavy, but I'm never alone. I got these voices in my head, they won't leave me alone. I take sips of the potion, try to ease my dome. Me and my money talk to me, told me give me some more. Plus my gun say he ready, but it ain't that time. Besides he say he only really for protecting what's mine. They told me God say he love me, but I just don't know. I done broke so many laws, I ain't sure I can go. So I practice patience while I'm combating Satan's legions of lost souls, trying the best to stop progression, but I will never let them. I stay a step ahead and outmaneuver and set my trap with secret weapon. Never, not for a second, they would've never guessed him. The tall, awkward, skinny one in the back would make them break their neck like that.
Maybe I'm dreaming. Maybe I'm dreaming.
Sitting in the room, sinners, steadily seeking for the truth, motivated by feeling the pain that we would do. We congregate, handshakes as some of us blow the latest gas. I take my turn and then proceed to keep on giving that melody of mayhem mixed with tribal drums. The pulses in my heart while I think of these conundrums. I know my destination, I see it quite clear. I see in the darkness right before the light clears.
Maybe I'm dreaming.
I'm red dotting on the mic, sending shots at your soul. I'm the sultan of soliloquy that'll make you lose control. Man, I'm hard but I'm fair. See, I'm the left and the right. I'm the rhythm to the melody that's between your girl Stassi. I go hard in the paint and it ain't no backing down. I like to look 'em in the eye right before I put 'em down. See, I'm the wolf in the hen house. You can feel it in the room. My pulse is magnetic, they can't help but get in tune. I'm the ripple in the pond that turns into a wave. I crush your little movement the minute I step on the stage. I'm the monster in the midway that's come to spread a sound. You won't see me in the day, but at night you'll hear the howl.
Maybe I'm dreaming.
And we back. All right. I'm gonna play something from one of my own TikToks here. Peace and blessings, family. I wanna nip something in the bud. I wanna make it clear, yes, I'm very in tune with people. I'm very in tune with people's pages, and especially those that are spiritual and speaking about their journey. Everybody's journey is differently. It's very different, you know. But what I have noticed on this app is that you have people that are actually spiritual. They understand spiritual practices. They understand spiritual practices much deeper than just prayer and meditation. And not judging, but I do see a lot of people using spirituality all for the wrong reason. And I think you're doing yourself a disservice when you use it only to manifest money and materialistic shit. And like I said, if you don't like me cussing, I'm sorry. I'm the first one. You should scroll up. But spirituality is much deeper than trying to manifest your best dreams, and not try to heal the trauma. Everybody say, "Oh, I'm healed. I'm healed." How are you just healed? Healing is a process that goes on forever until you leave this earth. There's not one person that's just fully healed, especially when you know that the trauma that you went through is heavy, you know what I'm saying? And you scared to deal with the trauma, or you scared to deal with the questions that plague your mental each and every day about why, who, what, where, how come. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say that to those that think spirituality is um, a genie. It really isn't. I'm gonna give you a good example. And mind you, this works. It does work, but you have to align with your ancestors and the Most High for it to work. That means you have to go through the period of healing. That means you have to go through the dark night of the soul. That means you really have to sit with yourself. And a lot of people don't like sitting to themselves. People don't like living alone. And if you do, you still having a hard time trying to process all the trauma that you went through. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. And yes, do I know how to manifest? Yes. Do I know how to get certain things that I actually need versus things I actually want? Yes. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you another example. Like this TikTok trend of, following and getting 10K followers. If it's for you, it's gonna happen. But you gotta have a purpose. You gotta have a plan. You gotta have some substance. I'm sorry, y'all. That cut off. I've been having problems. I'm sorry. There you go. All right, connect right. There you go. Act right. Shit. Every time I turn around, they go up. But yeah, and just to the words, you know what I'm saying? Understanding uh, spirituality is much deeper than what we all make it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's important. Um, let's let's look deeper. There's nothing wrong with looking deeper. It's not wrong. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. There's nothing wrong with uh, investigating, practicing. You know what's for you, what's not for you, because your intuition will tell you anyway. You know what I mean? Um, like for me, becoming a tarot reader, I never thought, didn't think I was good at it. Come to find out, I am. But at the same time, I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I don't need cards. You know what I'm saying? Now I can, it's like I visualize and boom, there it come. You know what I'm saying? To be able to speak wisdom um, to um, to people in the time that they need it. That's a gift. I don't take that lightly. You know what I'm saying? I don't give out uh I don't give out things that I haven't experienced personally. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's not fair to you. You know what I mean? So with that being said, y'all, let's go down this journey together. All right. And let's let God show us the way. If there's things that you have questions about, guess what? The only thing you have to do is come to your boy, Uncle Deuce. Ask the question. If I don't have the answer, I'll find it. All right. Much love, peace, and blessings. Y'all have a wonderful day today. If it's rainy in your region, be thankful. If it's sunny, be thankful. Show the universe some gratitude, no matter if it's doom and gloom outside. Okay. All right. Until next time. You know what I mean? Until next time. Until next time. You know what I'm saying? Until next time. Yeah. Yeah. Until next time. I'm going to make a track like that. I'm going to let you know. All right. Love you, family.
Running background checks cause I'm cautious. It ain't hard to tell that I love being me. Thinking dating nowadays is exhausting. I'm on a natural high, not trying to come down. Just passing through, not trying to stop now. Love to see the smiles on my loved ones' faces. Then after my shows, it's back to the basics. From phone bills to car notes and insurance. Fuel in my gas tank and bridge clearance. Repping Currency Kings. Write it down, take a picture, a copy and paste. Haters are hating my ground.
Tune setting, upgrading your vocals to high quality sounds. A formulation, as it goes for Janet Blackwell.
Been lost in this world trying to find myself. Saying, Lord, can you hear me? I need your help. Lost a few loved ones in my life. Trying to raise my kids and teach them right. Rent is sky high, trying to lose my pride. It's warm in my heart, but it's cold outside. Hard to survive, it's not like the 80s. I guess in my dreams I can get that Mercedes. Way over my head, gotta stay focused. Gotta pay this rent or get a 30-day notice. Cause it's a cold, cold world. Gotta guard yourself, be on your P's and Q's.
Heart and soul, diva of the Bay Area. As you know, it's tune setting. As we bring it through Janet Blackwell.
Da 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 da.